Hey YouTube, it's Mr. North 14 and today I am doing a review on the Costway. This is a water dispenser slash ice maker. Now not only does it make hot water, it also makes cold water, and in the middle there you see that white knob, that's just room temperature water that it makes. But before you can use any of these things, they have buttons that you have to press in order to let the machine know if you want hot water to be made or do you want it to make ice and keep cool water. Okay, now you might say, man, that's a bummer. You might say, man, why doesn't it just make the ice and keep the water cool and keep the water hot at the same time? But it's an energy thing, and that's what's great about it, because you might not want to have it making hot water all the time. You might want it to make hot water when you need hot water for a cup of tea. Okay, so that's why it's nice that it has the buttons. I'll show you here. You just press those three buttons at the top and you can get hot water, you can get cold water, and you can tell it, hey, keep making ice for me. But like I said, this is the Costway. It's also a hot and cold water dispenser and an ice maker. This is the model, the EP23573. Now it weighs about 40 pounds. It uses about 115 volts at 60 hertz. The ice maker, which I'm going to show you in a minute, which is right below where you would pour the water in, it has a capacity, or when it's filled with ice, it's going to add an additional 26.4 pounds of weight onto the unit. Okay, so just to let you know about that, as you can see, it really doesn't take up a large space in your home. Okay, that's another good thing. As you can see, I have 2 extra water containers with this, so that when I run out of water, I can have extra water to put there. There are 5 gallons. I get those at Walmart. I use the Primo water station. So you're basically paying about 39 cents a gallon. So you're paying for 5 gallons worth of premium water about $2. Now the plastic 5-gallon containers, they're going to run you about a little bit more. They're going to run you between $9 and $13. And then altogether, when you first purchase it, it's going to be anywhere from $13 to $16, because you have the 5-gallon container with the $2 worth of water. But after that, you're just going to need, I have these 3 containers. I'm just going to fill them up with the Primo water at a Primo water station at Walmart, or they're all around town in stores and everything like that. And they're going to cost you, like I said, about 39 cents per gallon. So like I said, I spent about $2. That's less than a water bottle at a gas station for a bottled water. And you can bottle this up and it tastes just as good. It's premium. And how I know that it's good is that I have this for my man cave. And why I got it was because I was thirsty and I needed some water. Yes, I have refrigerators down here, but that would mean I would have to go fill up the pitcher, bring the pitcher down. I wanted something that was consistent, always making cold water. If I needed hot water, make some tea or something like that. But I had this down in the man cave. And the only problem now with having this down in the man cave is that first, my wife would never come down here, but she loves this water so much, and she loves how the ice tastes in the water and how it quickly cools her water, that she's popping into the man cave every 5 minutes, and she puts the water in the smallest cup she can find, like an 8-ounce or 12-ounce cup, so that she's always running back in and out of the man cave. So that's how I know this is an extremely great purchase, because my wife loves the water. We have a refrigerator upstairs that does the same thing that this water is. Filtered water. It's good water. The refrigerator makes its own ice, but she travels all the way down to the basement so that she can drink the Costway water. Okay, this is the Primo water that you can get from Walmart, and like I said, this is some high quality water. Okay, so I would suggest, if you're looking for something like this, you're trying to drink more water, get one of these water dispensers. They're great. The water is good. And you should just get one for around the house. Now, the price of this was about $299, about $319, $320 with tax. The reason why I got the white is because it kind of matched my decor. I got a cream white type of decor that's going on in my man cave. But the reason why I got the white is because it was free shipping on Amazon. Okay, they added an additional $29 for this unit, but because this was cream white, you know, if I went to black, then they would have charged me the $29. You know, but I kept the cream white because it works perfect with the decor, and I got free shipping from Amazon. So the unit, $2.99 tax, about $3.19. You got the water bottles, about $13 to $16. You know, and it depends on how many you get. So that was pretty much the price of all this. But like I said, it's well worth it for the fact that the water that come out, this thing is awesome. Not only do you get hot water, it makes ice. And it's really simple to use. But I'm going to make a video in about 2 to 3 months on how to clean it. Because when you first get this unit, you have to clean it. And there's no videos out there or something on YouTube for people to show you how you're supposed to do it and what type of detergent water they're telling you, because they want a detergent water. And what that usually means is that they want you to use some type of soap like Dawn or Palmolive, something that's not really tough, that could eat away the coatings and tear up the machine, but enough to clean some of the stuff. Now, I've seen and read where they're actually putting bleach in these units, but this says a mild detergent, so I don't want to use bleach or anything with it. So I'm going to try to get create a mild detergent, soapy water, and some water, and I'm just going to clean the unit out, and I'll show you how I clean it. I cleaned it out and everything, so that you have an idea when you first get it how you're supposed to wipe it down, clean it out, and just take care of your unit. And it says after you do it the first time, wait about 3 months and do it again. So that's what I'm going to do. In about 3 months, I'm going to do another cleaning, but I'm going to show you how to do it, and you can use that cleaning 3 months later, as well as your first cleaning when you get this unit. So remember, it's not going to be plug and play when you first get it. Okay, you're literally going to have to wipe this thing down. You're going to have to use warm soapy water. You got to take some stuff apart, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But once you do that and you get all that chemical stuff from the factory out of it, like I said, this makes perfect water. It does hot, it does cold, it does room temperature, and it's really simple to do. So like I said, as you can see, we're going to zoom in on these buttons here. This is how simple it is. See those 3 buttons? If I wanted hot water, I would only push the first button. Okay, the other 2 buttons that are, one is on and the other's blinking, would be off, because I just want hot water. It'll take a few minutes. It'll make the hot water. If I just wanted to use hot water all the time, I would leave that hot water on and let it just make hot water. But if I want to make cold water as well as ice, I can turn those 2 buttons on at the same time. Okay, so I have to turn the hot button off. And as you can see, I've turned both of the buttons on. Now it's saying, okay, it's going to continuously make cold water. When it's solid, it's telling you that cold water is in there. Okay, so that the cold water is in the tank. You go in there, when you run out of cold water in the tank, it's going to put some more water in there and make it cold again. Okay, now the temperatures that this unit can operate in is as high as 97 and as low as 36. So remember, you want to keep these. This is for indoor use. This is not for outdoor use. Okay, so you want to keep it in a place that's not too hot, not too cold. 97. Don't let it get hotter than 97 degrees. Don't let it get colder than 36 Fahrenheit. Okay, but like I said, if you wanted cold water, you can push the cold water button in the middle, and the last button there, you can push that to make ice. And you can push them at the same time, or you don't have to. You can say, hey, I don't need cold water if I got ice. Okay, so you can turn off the cold water and just turn on the ice button, and it will continuously make ice, and it will keep that ice cold, and it will basically just keep everything cold, keep your ice cubes down there. It comes with a little ice cube grabber there, and you can grab your ice cubes and put it in your cup. I'll show you the inside of it a little bit later, but I wanted to get it so that you actually saw the unit. Okay, so we're going to shrink that back up, and I'm going to be right back, and I'm going to actually open the unit for you. Okay, folks, so that's the ice compartment down there. Let's get a look here. Zoom in. As you can see, that's how the ice cubes look. And like I said, it doesn't waste any water. Okay, so it makes that. It uses water to loosen the ice cubes. The ice cubes drop down into the unit. It recycles and goes back into the water bottle up there. So you don't use any water when making the ice, and when it uses it to loosen, uses water to loosen the ice to fall down here in the tray. So as you can see, it's really nice. It's really easy. You get nice big ice cubes, as you can see from the picture here, and this will keep them cold as long as you have that button that's blinking on the far right on. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this review of the Costway water dispenser with ice maker. This is the EP 23573 model. This is Mr. Noor. Peace out.